Let's see if it's going to be nice and do it. We're going live. Hello. Hello, hello. Is everybody there? Can everybody hear us? And also, I'm in charge of the WoW challenges Twitch, so please, like, don't think it's Stone. Okay. There we go. It's Leeta. Right. Okay, so you guys can hear us. I haven't, like, accidentally muted everyone. Which wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Had to reload. Yeah, sometimes it does that reload thing, Fair. I don't know why it does that. It used to not. So it's a bit strange. But anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna check if it's popped up. Alright. So, okay, well, yay! The thing says we've gone live, so at least that's something. It's not saying I'm streaming though. I wonder if that's because I'm actually streaming on the WoW Challenges account and not my account. Could be. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be an interim. Why does it get stats? Okay, it looks okay. I think we're okay. As long as everyone can hear us, I suppose that's the main thing. Oh, alright. So I've got my coffee. I'll do one more test. Hang on. Let's do this one.
You're better than this.
I like that. That works. Alright. So we've got that. We've got that. And looks like all of that is a go. So, alright. Well, we've got 5 minutes so we can chill. And chat with the chat room. That's about it. 10 months, Chris. What's wrong with you? Jeez. Tell ya. Thank
Worth
you.
every second of it.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's lovely. Absolutely
Always.
lovely. Absolutely wonderful. So thank you very much for that. Greatly appreciated. Okay. I still feel like I haven't done something. It's really, really weird. I'm like, have I done everything I need to do?
Well, I can see you and hear you, so golden.
That's positive. Did you guys? Can you see your little pics? I played around.
They're adorable.
Execute. I played around and made yours look really cute because I wanted like that touch.
No, I don't have the stream open.
Okay. Well, the picture looks really cute. She looks really cute.
You look smashing.
Yes. Don't forget to hit record. It's okay, Nisi. It's automatic record. So we're all good. It's all good. So, yeah. I don't think I need to do anything different. I hope. No, we should be right. I think. Stone will be like, you didn't do this. I'll be like, damn it. Alright. Okay, alright, so we've got that. We've got that. Let me fill my coffee up. I only poured half a cup, which is, you know, like crazy. It will give him something to do, Nisi says. That is so true. That is so true.
We need coffee and carrot cake.
I know. Oh, I didn't bring any carrot cake. It's upstairs in the fridge. Actually, I'm quite impressed with that one because I haven't tried that recipe before, and that one worked out. It tastes really quite good. It's got oil in it instead of butter, so it gives it it's quite moist. It's really Nice. And the cream cheese frosting. Oh my god, I forgot how much I love the cream cheese frosting. Like, yeah. That is so good. But I've got, seriously, I made 24 of those chewy choc chip cookies yesterday morning, like over a not quite a day ago, and there's 6 left. 6. My family. Hey, Periton. Good morning,
I'm surprised
Zords.
there's 6 left.
Well, yeah. I hid 2 for later because I'm like, damn you guys, I'm, today's word of the day, moist.
Moist.
Just, it's one of those, there's a couple words that you kind of cringed, and as soon as I said it, it was like, Leeta, you don't particularly like that word. But there's not really a better way that I can describe cake. It's either dry or moist. Because, dry or wet just doesn't sound... You've got a wet cake, it just doesn't sound right. Mai says coffee, ice cream, and carrot cake. Coffee, ice cream, carrot cake is good. Charming, that sounds fantastic. Ice cream would be good. Chocolate and peanut butter ice cream. My favorite. I would be happy with that. So, yes. Okay. Azzy's here. Hi, Azzy. Zorts is here. Yeah. We can't use that for a show title either, guys, because it's got to be something that Eexecute says. Just saying. Doesn't matter what Leeta says. Nobody cares what Leeta says. It's just that. Vanilla macadamia nut. Oh, damn. That sounds alright, Krahkknahr. I guess damp wouldn't work for cake. It's a damp cake. No.
Of course, we turn it into a food stream.
No. Yeah, I know. I've actually had a couple people say, when are you gonna stream your cooking? And I'm like, you don't want to see me in the kitchen. It's not necessarily a pleasant thing. And when you watch people that streaming when they're cooking, it's all, it's all us. Leeta's like, like, like this. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think that would be so much fun. So, yeah. Wet cake sounds like a bad 90s alt rock band. Thanks, Thoughts. Yeah, so would be. Oh, exactly. All right, it's nearly time, guys. It is nearly time. Let's see if we can completely not muck it up. Let me check. Hang on. Why am I getting another message over there? Go away. All right. I think I've muted everything that I need to mute, so I think we should be good. All right. It's time, so bear with me. We are going to start the show. All right. Let's have a look. Where are we, Leeta? Okay.
Iron Man. Bloodthirsty. Pacifist. You're listening to the WoW Challenges podcast, the home of the Iron Man Challenge. And here are your hosts, Stone and Leeta.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. This is episode 170. Today is Saturday, June 16, and I completely mucked up the day because I'm thinking, hang on, Eexecute and I are both in Australia, so how come I haven't got the right date? Anyway, it is Saturday, June the 15th, 2019. I am your host, Leeta, and joining me this week, this way, is my co-host, Chris. How are you, sweetie?
I am fabulous, but I just realized how boring it's going to be listening to me when both of you have Australian accents.
Well, you're going to, you certainly could play towards, you know, the non-American audience. There's, you know, we've got Aussies in the chat room. We've got European, you know, we've got people from Europe. We've got people all over. So, you know, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be all good. And yes, it is actually Sunday the 16th because Eexecute is here with me, with us, and he is another Aussie. So it's all about the Aussie. Hey, Eexecute, welcome.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, there's two of us and one of her. Majority rules.
That's all right. I was about ready to say oi, oi, oi after her Aussie.
Exactly. That is what it is all about. We are definitely ruling the roost, so to speak, over here. Aussie. Absolutely. All right. So we've got Eexecute in to have a little chat, which I've been super excited about. And first off, I have to say, thank you for saying yes. We really appreciate it. And I have been looking forward to having a chat with you for quite some time. So, you know, this is a really good way to have a chat because everyone can get to hear it and find out a bit more about yourself. So, tell us a little bit more about you, Eexecute, the player behind the characters.
Certainly. I'm a 33-year-old guy living in Sydney, Australia. I'm currently doing a Bachelor of Science at UNSW, so as a uni student, I've got quite a bit of free time. So most of that is spent either playing this game or playing Tekken. And since I've got so much free time, doing something like the WoW Challenge, which takes a considerable time investment, both in terms of playing and in terms of researching what you can do, it works out kind of in my favor.
Absolutely. Wow, so you're doing a degree.
Yes.
Nice. And what are you into? What, second year, first year, third?
This is
final?
my second year right now.
Second? Okay. How many years is it for?
The quickest I would be able to do it is 3, but it's looking like I'm going to finish in 3.5 total.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, congratulations and good luck with that. Absolutely. But, yeah, it's good you've got free time because we can get to chat to you about the things that you get to do in WoW and the challenges. So, Chris, take it away.
Well, speaking of WoW, how long have you been playing, and when did you first start trying the challenge characters?
So I've been around the block. I've been playing this game since vanilla. Not since the start, though. I started in a Blackwing Lair patch because a friend of mine in real life approached me and said, Tom, I need a priest. And so I just kind of joined the game and got browbeaten into playing a priest. I ended up switching faction because I don't like that guy anymore. And I've just kind of been playing... I played in guilds for vanilla and Burning Crusade, and since then, I've just kind of been playing with a tight-knit group of people. It's the same story. They quit towards the middle of an expansion, and then they come back at the start of the next expansion, and we just pick up from there, and so on and so forth. And that pattern has held true even to BFA. And so they're not playing right now, so here I am.
Nice. Excellent. It is amazing how that has been a factor for a lot of people, that, you know, their friends go away or people that they play with go away, and you want to continue to keep playing, so you look for other things to do within the game. And one of the best things that you can do is, of course, do a challenge toon. So tell us, what are you currently focused on and why with your challenges?
Well, I haven't actually opened the stream, and I'm just going to trust that you've used the picture. You see that little gnome down there?
Yeah.
I have the cutest iron.
That's it. There we go. Show title. I have the cutest iron.
I have the cutest iron.
All right, hang on. Let me write that down because that's a good one. I have the cutest iron. Right. Okay. And she is very cute. Must admit, she is super cute. So that is a very good factor. So you're all about just doing the iron, or have you delved a little bit into any of the other challenges?
I do have a green team with a friend of mine from Brisbane,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of hard to find the time to play between me being a uni student and her having a job.
Yeah.
So most of the time is just me playing my Iron.
Mm-hmm.
As for the reason I went gnome, I could tell you if you want to know.
Go for it.
So
Absolutely.
I already succeeded on Krahkknahr, who was a Dark Iron Dwarf, and they have very good racials. They've got two very
Mhm.
powerful racials for the challenge, especially since one of them gives you a big chunk of main stat, which we don't get from gear. And so I thought to myself, can I do this with effectively useless racials? And I settled on gnome because you get 1% haste, and that's it.
Yep. Okay. And she's currently what?
118,
Nice.
despite Optus's
Nice.
best efforts.
Wow. Wow. Yes. Yes. You've had a couple of close calls, haven't you?
A couple.
Yes. Good old Aussie internet is always a fantastic thing. Alrighty. Yes. Go.
I like
Sorry.
how Charming called him a cutie pie, and yet not super duper ultra double mega cute.
Too many syllables.
I was
Charming
going to
throwing
say.
down.
Absolutely. All right. Next question. What have we got, Chris?
So, Execute, a lot of us have a really fond challenge memory. Do you have a fondest challenge memory for yourself?
I don't have a traditional fondest memory when it comes to playing the tunes. My fondest memory is actually when I introduced myself and made myself known to people in this community, and I did so on Peryton stream. Now, Peryton streams what ass crack at dawn over here. It's like 3 in the morning to 6 in the morning. I was actually up and watching it today just because I had to pull an all-nighter. And when I first introduced myself there, there was like 30 different Murlocs waving at me. I took a screenshot. I had it as my desktop for like a week.
We love our Murlocs.
I thought it was the most adorable thing.
Wow. That is amazing. And you know what? It doesn't matter what your fond memories are. That's like that for you. That is just beautiful. So, again, his streams are amazing. Hi, Peryton. And yeah, as much as I love to kill the Murlocs, sorry, Peryton. XP only.
No
I
killing
swear.
Murlocs. No
I
killing
swear. I
Murlocs.
need XP. But
I need
yeah.
a Chris rule #1. No killing Murlocs.
You can have that one.
Okay.
have that,
Leeta's rule
okay?
#1. No playing tired. Chris's rule
Yes.
#1. Quit killing my Murlocs.
Exactly. All right. So Execute. Tell us you've already taken a Dark Iron to 120, which was amazing. You did that a couple months ago, and congratulations on that. And you've got your gnome now at 118. So with leveling in particular for the irons, where have you been going? What's your level path? Has it changed from what you did with, what was it, Krahkknahr? Has it been the same path, or have you had to adjust it? Are you there? Did I lose you?
I'm still here, sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
It is very similar to what I did with Krahkknahr, but
Okay.
it's a bit different. I optimized the route thanks to a couple of deaths, thanks to Optus.
Mm-hmm.
If Optus wants to stop jerking me around. Okay, looks like I'm good.
Yes.
So I did ask around with a couple of the veterans about what sort of routes they take, what zones they think are safe, what zones they think aren't.
Mm-hmm.
And there seems to be a fairly common consensus among some. Like, I mean, we call Red Ridge Dead Ridge for a reason, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Darkshore seems to be quite popular, but I've tried it out and I didn't really like it. It's not really my thing. I mean, the first initial quests are okay, but there's this one undead guy at the top of a tower.
Yes.
I would not try that quest again, having done it once. It's just too risky.
Okay.
But for the most part, I don't even touch Kalendor. I do the 4 starting zones.
Yep.
With the exception of Azumis, there's actually a trick you can take advantage of out there just to do with the wide gear, because it doesn't stop scaling at 20 for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But once I hit 20, I actually go and do Blood Mist Isle first of all, in war mode. because I think that's a really good zone to use war mode in because it's very out of the way and you can't fly out there. I've never seen a horde there.
Okay.
And then after that, everything else is done in Eastern Kingdoms. I do the more dangerous zones first because they're easier at low level. Plus, if you die, because they're harder, if you do die, you don't lose as much of a time investment.
Yeah.
So, you know, I do Duskwood first because those horrible Dark Riders are there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Stranglethorn because, you know, there's a cat that summons other cats and there's those horrible stealth mobs in the cave.
Yes.
That one guy with Stormstrike. I hate Stormstrike. Can I just mention that? Stormstrike is literally the worst thing in the game.
No worries. I'm going to write that down. No Stormstruck. Okay.
Then I knock out Westfall, and I do Red Ridge up until that orc in the cave because to hell with him, he's too dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go and I hit Loch Medan, and it feels so weird to me going to Loch Medan at like level 40.
Mm-hmm.
And yet that's where my route takes me. And then it's Wetlands, and then Searing Gorge, and then Hinterlands, and if I need it, Western Plaguelands. And at that point, I'm 60. And from there, I kind of mix up Outland and Northrend. I do 2 zones in each, and then a bunch of dailies. That takes me to 80.
Yep.
And then I do Hydral first chance I get because I need to unlock Molten Front for 85. Autumn, I tried because I watched Peryton do some of it and thought, this looks pretty easy. And as it turns out, it was fairly easy.
Okay.
And between that, Tolbarad, Half Hill, Golden Lotus, and the Molten Front, you hit 90 fairly easily.
Yep.
And from Ward onwards, I just think it's much, much easier if you have the Pathfinder achievement. So if you don't have them, I really recommend you get them. It just makes it considerably easier.
Yep.
And if anyone has any specific questions about the route, please don't hesitate to send me a message because I'm more than happy to give information.
Excellent. You know what would also be really, really cool? If there was like a little write-up guide that we could put up on the website or the forums or something. That, you know, that might be something that we could just saying, you know, throwing it out there to you. Just you know, we could certainly
Just volunteering you.
Yeah, if you'd like. But I think that's one of like a really good concise information because again, like you said, you're going to Loch Modan at what
40-ish,
which again is so different. So did you find that by changing up the leveling path and trying to get your brain around the fact, hang on, you know, normally I would be here at 20s or, you know, below 20, but I've had to, was that a factor? Like just trying to get the brain around, hang on, no, I've just got to go to this zone, forget that I should have been here already at all?
It's not really that simple of a question because prior to doing the challenges, I'd never even done Loch Medan at all.
Okay.
Like I was always one of those guys who just leveled through dungeons, and obviously you can't do that as a challenge toon. So I had to familiarize myself with some zones. I had to look at Loch Medan because before I even started the challenge, I went through all the old podcasts, and I saw that you were banging on about how good Loch Medan is, both for rares and for quests. And I went and checked it out and thought, this is a pretty cool zone.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you.
Yes. It is called Leeta's Zone for a reason, because I do love that zone so much. It is very, very good.
But in terms of what level you get there, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. There are specific zones that I knock out early because they become too hard if you do them at like 50. Case in point, Blood Mist and a specific spider mob. There's a mob out there called Mistveil Leecher. That poison does more damage than its melee and heals the spider too.
That's right. That's really nasty, isn't it? Absolutely. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah.
If I got that poison on my toon at in the 50s, that would have been a dead toon.
Okay. All right. That's very interesting to know. So Blood Mist from 20 to 29. Now, with going into war mode, so what does I'm not a fan of war mode, but what does war mode give you again? So it gives you more XP, like increase in XP quicker, faster?
Yes, and it seems to bounce anywhere between 10% to 30% depending on the week.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, that's interesting to know. And because of that whole Blood Mist You hadn't seen any horde. You felt that you were as safe as you possibly could be. So 20 to 29 would have taken you what in war mode? Not a couple hours? Like not very long?
It took about 2 hours all up ish.
Okay. All right. Interesting to know. Have you thought about trying a tune from 1 upwards in full war mode, or it's just would be no? Just not going to go there.
You can't turn war mode on at level 1.
Okay, from when? 15? 20?
20.
20? Okay. Have you thought about doing an iron straight in war mode from 20 then?
That's suicide.
Exactly. Some people might want to try it. Some people might. All right. Okay. What have we got? Next question.
Okay, so we all have those deaths that are super embarrassing, like being a Murloc lover and dying to a rare Murloc. So what was your one of the worst or most embarrassing ways you've died as a challenge town?
Okay, so there's a story here, and it has to do with my own hubris.
Okay.
The Krahkknahr that you saw that was successful was not the first Krahkknahr. There was one before him.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was leveling him, I actually leveled him as not the first iron. I already had the paladin, Thulfa, who is still 112, I believe. And having got to about 85-ish on the paladin, I thought to myself, I'm starting to hit some quests here that are probably going to kill me if I don't scout them. I need another tune to scout with. So I made a hunter. And as I was leveling the hunter, I just was remarking to myself, this is so easy compared to the paladin. And I said the same thing on a call to my partner. I said, you should see how much easier this class is. Hunter is the best class ever. And I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing in Stranglethorn. You know that area in the northwest end of the zone with all the trolls?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I entered from the front because I'm silly and didn't know any better.
Yep.
Bragging the whole time about how, oh, this class is just the bee's knees. Cue me taking 2 lightning bolts to the back from a pat that I didn't know existed.
Yep.
And, you know, my face was in the dirt pretty quick. Yep. And I just kind of laughed it off because I knew it was my own fault for not paying attention. I was like, well, I guess I'm starting again.
Yeah.
And the reason that was embarrassing is just because I was bragging like as I was eating lightning bolts.
Oh, what did your partner say?
Oh, she was laughing about it too.
Nice. Oh, boy, oh boy. Lovely. It's good she's supportive. I love it. I love it. Oh.
Right. As Periton is typing STV, which for us, for him, that is a giant no-go zone. Like, don't touch it. I know Stone loves STV, and we go back and forth about this.
Yep.
And then we go to places where every time we go to it, then Zortz is immediately with his death telling us we're going to die. What zone do you think is the most unfriendly to a WoW challenger?
Okay, so I got a couple of zones that I have a beef with. The first and foremost one being Hyjal.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting too because Periton earlier today when he was streaming was talking about potentially going to Hyjal, and he mentioned a mob, and he's right. Baron Geddon, of course, is a very dangerous mob, and one lag spike there will kill you. But even before you deal with Geddon, there are these melee mobs that have an enrage, and they hit like trucks when they have that enrage. If you're hunted with a spirit beast, you can get rid of that enrage with spirit shock, but otherwise, like that was. Those things did more damage to my prop paladin than to my hunter, which I think is just a bit absurd.
Okay.
Not to mention the Nemesis quest, which thankfully you don't have to do to unlock Molten Front, but it is there. Half Hill has that one Vermin quest where you have to get the 10 carrots. That quest is horrible. Unlocking the garrison because a Quakefish standing in the way is also horrible. Not to mention unlocking the mine in the garrison because of all the four-pools.
Yep.
And there's a specific kind of invasion mob, and I suspect this is what killed Azzy at 102. There's these, they look like Felguards almost, except they got these big axes. They have this instant cast. It's not so much a dot, but it expires and then it explodes and then sends out a shockwave. But that explosion itself, without the shockwave, is enough to one-shot an iron, and I have a feeling that's what got him.
Yeah. Okay.
In terms of vanilla zones, I second Red Ridge.
Mm-hmm. Red Ridge is well, it's never been. I've never successfully done Red Ridge in years on an iron. So yes, but I must admit I like to pop back there and kill a couple of things on one of the big girls later on, just to be like, take that for killing my iron. It's always just extract a little bit of revenge. All right, so Execute. What advice would you give to anyone wanting to try a challenge toon, and then any tips or tricks that you have got for us?
So the tips and tricks that I could give are pretty hunter specific.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems that a lot of people don't seem to know that if you're using a spirit beast, and you probably should be, it's still a good idea to run around with a ferocity pet, just so you can summon it before a hard mob. And then as you're dismissing it, you can actually hit your bloodlust, and you'll have it if you summon your spirit beast for the next 40 seconds anyway. And it's probably a good idea to have the spirit beast because it's got that purge, and it's got, more importantly, a heal.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't seem to know you can do that.
No. Okay. It's interesting to know.
As more general stuff, I would say, do your homework, because there's plenty of information that can be had. There's people in this community who've been around for quite a long time, who've been doing this for quite a long time. They're great people to ask.
Yep.
True that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some people are kind of anti-scout, but I would say always have at least one scout.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, having a scout is the difference between not doing a quest and doing a quest and dying to a one-shot mechanic.
Yep. Absolutely.
And one more thing that I feel bears mentioning. So I know that the FAQ covers things like the Shieldtronic and the Mecha Blast rocket, all those little engineering toys that don't have the engineering requirement.
Mm-hmm.
But these all have level requirements, like the Shieldtronic is level 91, Mecha Blast rocket is also 91, the Land Shark is 85, etc. BFA brought out 2 new grenades that are both very useful and don't have a level requirement. Specifically, they are the Fried, which is spelled with a period between every letter, and the Thermo-Accelerated Plague Spreaders. And also, for some reason, I think it's bugged, but you can throw a Plague Spreader, and it doesn't put anything else on the GCD, so you can throw a Fried right afterwards. I don't know why it's like that, but that's the way it is.
Okay.
I really suspect that's a bug.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't tested it. Might have to look into that. Alright. Alright. Anything else?
Always carry 1 Goblin Glider at least.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very true. Which you can get off the auction house. So, yep.
When they're not being price gouged.
Yeah, that is true. That is the other thing. All right. Any last tips to give before we move on?
This is another hunter specific one. I know some people like to save exploration for high levels, but when you're a hunter, if you hit 60 and you get your flying, you can go from 60 to 65 just by exploring Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, Northrend, and Outland. And 65 is a great level to hit as a hunter because that's when you can tame a spirit beast.
Okay.
Problem is, you've got really slow flying, so it takes hours to do. But I think for the ability to go from 60 to 65 and get that spirit beast with the teal, I think it's a very useful thing to be able to do.
What do you think the easiest spirit beast to tame would be?
There's 4 of them that you can get right off the bat at 65. They're all in Northrend. 2 cats, 1 bear, and 1 wolf. The easiest of the 4 would probably be the bear, just because he's right next to the flight point.
Yes, I forgot about that one.
The one that took me 4 years of stalking to even see.
Arcturus, I believe he's called.
Yes, that's him.
Gondre from Zoldrak is also fairly easy. He doesn't really spawn near hostile mobs. I would advise you avoid the wolf because there's all those horrible proto-drakes that fly around, and if one of them dazes you, you're in trouble. As for the cat in Sholzar, I've literally never seen it. in the 14 odd years I've been playing this game. So
Wow, I've seen it twice on my passive.
that's the one. I'm convinced it doesn't exist.
It actually does.
Yeah. The other week, last week, when I'm on my passy, and no one's in the guild, and I'm like sitting there going, locks up, no one's there, and I'm like going, nobody here that I can say, come get the pretty pussycat, because I can't touch him. So yeah, I'll have to let you know if I see him. I'll be like, it's here. But yeah, very cool. Yes, I think I'll have to look into Spirit Beast. Honestly, I didn't even think about it for that. So that's a really awesome tip. And I just noticed that Iron Ash had said, no, as he said, he's got the bear and Loxo. Yeah, very, very cool. All right.
To be fair though, I can kind of understand you not really paying attention to the Spirit Beast, because it wasn't until recently, from my understanding, that specs were kind of forced on us, and you can't get one as a specless because it requires BM.
That's true. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. We will see. I only play the hunters in BM anyway. I don't like the other ones, so that's fine. All right. Well, other than that, how has your week been for this week? As you said, you pulled an all-nighter. So what else have you been doing? Obviously, killing mobs.
I got a lot of foxes under my belt.
Nice.
I've been through BFA before, so I know that most of the quests are just not doable because we're undertuned like crazy for them. But I've got my spot, and I just do laps around it and kill mobs. It takes me about 1,500 mobs per level. I don't know how people who do Bloodthirsties do it. I go nuts doing this stuff.
Because we love killing shit. That's it. We're not crazy at all. Just, hey, Nisi, not crazy at all. It's very therapeutic, Eexecute. Let's just say that. Very therapeutic.
But not before a pacifist.
We are a special kind of crazy, Nisi says. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I think that one daily in Autumn where you smack the pygmies with the hammers is therapeutic.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds.
That's a good one. Definitely.
I always have the same question about it. What do you mean I could have stopped at 30?
Right? Just keep going.
Huh?
They should have. I mean, there are some that you just like, can you not let me, like, just repeat this quest over and over? Like, have a repeat of 10 times a day. And just don't even give me XP. I just want the pleasure of being able to do the quest again for a few more times. You know, maybe Blizzard needs to give us that kind of option.
That, and put that sound somewhere else in game, because they are hilarious when they die.
Absolutely. All right, so foxes are your thing at the moment, which is good. So it's struggling to quest on your little gnome. It's just not going to happen.
If Krahkknahr couldn't do it with his good racials, the gnome with her basically useless racials can't do it.
So it's just kind of going bloodthirsty for what, the last couple of levels?
9
so
levels.
To speak. Yep. Okay. Damn it! Where's the
she's
world
scared.
event when you need one? Damn you, world events! Where are you? Yeah.
Actually, I'm trying to do this tune without world events as well.
Oh.
Krahkknahr got
okay.
to benefit from Noble Garden when it was in town. And I know that, is it Midsummer that's coming up?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can hit 120 before that gets here. And barring any horrible mishaps, I should be there by Wednesday at the latest.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed for you. It sounds super exciting. It's been. Do you know what your time played so far on her is?
I checked it when I hit 118. It's 7 days.
Wow. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Well, we wish you all the very best, of course. And, you know, maybe we could say, what would the fox say? Maybe that could be.
It
I don't
probably
know.
wouldn't say anything because there's a corpse.
It'd be like,
Second show title.
yeah, exactly. All right, Chris, what have you been doing this week?
This week, I weeded and mined and weeded and mined. Didn't get to do a lot of fishing dailies because Marcia Cross is not a very nice woman and keeps wanting to send me to Wintergrasp. And the flight path over Wintergrass still gives me a heart attack because I'm on the flight path and it tells me I'm going to be dismounted. But I flew over the rivers, not through the woods, and dinged twice on my pacifist.
Yay! That's super exciting. Yeah, go passies. Absolutely. So this is, I mean, I must admit, Marcia is very nasty. I often say this.
She's mean.
She's very nasty, and I have to have stern words with her myself quite often. But that's super exciting. So 76. So where are you hanging out for your weeding? I like it. Weeding and mining. Yes.
Yes.
Where you
I am
still
literally
or?
living. Oh yes, I am gonna live there until I can't.
Yes.
Because I'm still getting like 2,300 per.
Yeah.
Weed and I don't do quests. I do the dailies. But I am so paranoid, and I'm paranoid of like proximity kills. I mean, if that flag changes to anything other than green on this girl, no, just no. So I don't do quests. And my exploration came to a screeching halt the second I aggroed that rare in Borean Tundra.
Oh,
so
yes.
even flying doesn't feel safe anymore.
Yeah.
So when I make it to 120, it is going to be a lot of weeds and a lot of ore because that's pretty much all I am doing.
Yeah. Well, you go with your strength, I suppose. That's the best way to go. So, and Sholazar's got a really good patterns. Like, there are mobs around, but you can find a lot of herbs and ore that aren't near or are near yellow mobs, so you're not going to aggro stuff. You know, some of the other zones are a little bit, Ice Crown, flying gargoyles, that's fantastic when you aggro one of those in the air on your passy. Thank God for goblin gliders. Yeah, so no, that's good. Congratulations on 76 on your passy. That is on pacifist. Your passy. Yeah.
My pacifist. And
fair
no,
does
fair.
say no.
I actually haven't even learned archaeology yet.
I keep meaning to, but I get so in the zone of herbing and mining that I forget, maybe I should go try some archaeology. And I'm like, oh, no, I got me level. That's it. I'm done. But yes, good reminder, Fair. That gets pretty safe in the old world, especially Kalimdor sites. Too many troll sites in the Eastern Kingdoms. Okay.
And Grand Nagus just had a really good reminder. We'll get to fly in BFA before I make it there. Although if that debuff that Stone was showing everybody is on regular BFA, weeds, and ore, we may be in trouble.
Yo.
90% reduction on possibility on weeds, I think it was, and then an increased chance crit from ore. Ew. But I'm not sure if it's zone wide or if it's just the new zone. Maybe somebody else already knows.
Okay, that doesn't sound very good. But alright, we'll have to wait and see. You can always do archaeology later when others become troublesome. What 5 says? Yep. Yes.
Good advice. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, I go around the outside, Nisi. I do go to Ice Crown. I've just worked out where the flying mobs are, and I do the round the outside. So I have found myself a relatively safe path, but Sholazar is still a good one. All right, so speaking of what I've done this week, because I was pretty sick early in the week, and I honestly didn't think I was going to get anything done. But I did get a couple levels on my little baby Passy, so she hit level 25. So we're getting there on her. And the big girl hit 73 last night, so I was super happy about that. We are, again, just, just chilling, picking all. I actually did, Chris, I took all of the heroes calls, quests, and I did all of them for Northrend, and I've got all the ones for Outland to do.
Smart.
Just to go and be like, here, hi, no, I don't need any other quests. Thank you.
Those ones are safe.
No, just hi, I'm Passy Leeta. See ya. I've got my XP. So yeah, I've got that, and I've done a bit of discovery as well, but mostly picking ore and mining herbs, as you
There
do.
you go.
Oh, jeez.
Why not?
Yeah, so really happy with how she's going. Didn't get any irons done this week, but I did have a play with some blood. So my human warlock hit 19. She's at 523 kills. My dark iron warlock hit 28. She's at 357 kills. My light forged hunter hit 42 last night. She's at 932 kills. And I took her on the run, but I didn't get a perfect run, Chris. You know my run?
Yes.
Eastern Plaguelands, Western Plaguelands, down into Hinterlands if I need.
Leeta's rares.
I didn't get that far, so she hit 42, so that was good. And then for shits and giggles, I took my big girl, my Night Elf Hunter, out to Stormpix, and decided I would do a little bit of discovery and hunt some rares. Killed 3 of the spirit beasts.
Did not.
Yeah, because they were all up. So I was like, hell yeah, it's XP. And when you're getting 12,000 XP off a rare as opposed to, 600 rested on a normal mob? Yeah, actually, that might even be generous. But,
we need a Chris rule number 2, no killing spirit beast.
Yeah, no.
Hey, 25 gold is 25 gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
I camped that bear for 4 years, and Leeta's running around and kills 4 in one day.
3. I didn't have luck wasn't up, so I got 3.
Oh, thank goodness.
And it was quite funny because I was like over in Zoldarak, and I'm around and like, I've had really crap luck over in trying to get any rares, obviously, and Northrend can be really difficult. It's a bit like an all or nothing. There's either I'll have, like 1% of the time you're like, rare. It's like, excellent. And then other times you go around going, nah, all right, pick a spot, just grind through mobs for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. And I thought, no, I'll just go and do my little loop that I try and do. And the spider was up, and then the cat was up, and then there was the wolf was up as I head into Storm Peaks, and and I'm just going, what the hell's going on? Like, I haven't got this many rares in so long.
You have days where all the rares just run out to the road to meet you.
Yeah.
And they're like, hi, Leeta, come kill me.
Mm-hmm. And then other days they're like, yeah, it's not good. So, mind you, the, who else was up? I saw the Zoldrak Sentinel. He's still nasty. I still haven't got around. I won't take him on my warrior, on the bloodthirsty warrior, but I've still yet to see if I'm going to take him on with the hunter, because I think it might be doable on the hunter. However, I might go get a spirit beast on the hunter and then try it, because that sentinel is a freaking beast. It's just nasty. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So it has been a good week. So we've all done well. So yeah, yay, go us, team us.
Congrats to both of you.
Woot. Okay, all right. So let me find, where is my bumper? All right, here we go.
Breaking now, news from the world of Warcraft with Leeta and Stone.
Yes. All right. So I'm not gonna delve into this greatly. However, there has been a little bit of news. I'm gonna put this into the chat room, and for those of you that don't know, please go and check it out. Stone has put a post up about the future of WoW challenges and what will be happening, or what is basically already happening. So I don't want to like be a sobbing mess, so I'm not going to go into all of that, but just know, just wanted you guys to let you know that at this stage, everything, like, don't stress about it. Stone needs to do what he needs to do. He's obviously not been well for a long time, and things are happening. So we've just got to put everything in place now while we still have him. And plus I can still bug him, which will always be the case. So yeah, so please go and read it. And if there's anything that you want to know or discuss with myself, like, that's fine. Give me a poke through on Discord or through the Twitter or whichever. However, it will be Stir and myself that will be looking after things with our wonderful team that we have. So, and again, to all the mods, thank you. And for those of you out there, we want to thank all of you, like really everyone who does the challenges, because through it all, we've got this amazing community. However, Stone has certainly, and I'm going to give him little props, and I don't care, Stone, do not edit this out, I'm just telling you. But yeah, huge props to Stone and for what he's done and for where he's taking it. And I think we are forever, eternally grateful for everything that he has done. So he will still be around. Just know that. But yeah, we thank you for everything, Stone. You're not going that far. That's for certain. All right. So yeah, let's get on to the state of the challenges and see how everyone has done this week. So, Eexecute, can I get you to start with the irons, please?
Certainly. Irons at number 10 we have it's either the Thy Tigers or the Thai Tigers. I'm not sure which. Either way, 66. Number 9 we have One Shot Ash at 70. Number 8 we have Joan Man BFA at 74. Number 7 we have 8-9 at 75. Number 6 we have Iron Mimi at 77. Number 5 we have Perimist at 86. I saw that this morning. Yay. Number 4 we have Jangler at 89. Number 3 we have Fair Lyric at 92. Number 2 we have Tabor Grease at 114. And number 1, I don't know this guy. It's me, Eexegigacute at 118.
Eexegigacute.
Eexegigacute.
That's such a cute name.
Well, I kept calling the tune Eexemegacute, and he kept getting killed by Optus, and I thought I just need to make it. I upped the cutest factor by 1,000. There you go.
I love
Seems
it.
to have done the trick.
It's fingers crossed. Absolutely. Well done. All right. Bloods, Chris, go for it.
Bloods, we have at 10 is Zayabara at level 52. Number 9 is Soul Fist at level 55. 8 is Killer Chris. Good name. Level 56. At 7 is Buckshot Bin, level 62, RIP. At 6, there we go. Bloodzorts, level 62. Yay, go Bloodzorts. 5, Soul Sapped, level 67. 4, Soul Snuffer, level 74. At 3 is Blood Trap, level 77. At 2 is Soul Stoned at 84. And number 1 is Soulful Paw up at 103. Great job.
Guess who's been busy this week?
Very busy.
Niecy. Nice. Well done.
Great job, Niecy.
Well done, everyone. Okay, Pacifist. Go for it, Execute.
Certainly. Pacifist. Number 10, we have Post Picker at 50. Number 9, we have Peaceberry at 51. Number 8, we have Fair Flora at 52. Number 7, we have Passipore at 53. Number 6, we have Nodes at 54. Number 5, we have Awesome Blomster at 55. Was that Awesome Bloomster?
I think it's Blom. I took it as Blom.
Oh, you
Maybe
think
you
it's
couldn't
Blom?
put the double O in. Maybe
His
it was
character
too
limit,
long.
yeah. Number 4, we have Calionia at 60. Number 3, we have Passy Leader at 73. Well done.
Thank you.
Number 2, we have Pacifist. How did you get that name? At 76.
It's the most
Every time.
bestest name out.
Number 1 this week, we have Zaya Passy at 79.
Zaya, well done. Zaya's been busy this week. He's on a plane at the moment,
Well
I think.
done.
So he's on holidays. Have fun, Zaya. All right. Chris, Tins, what have we got?
Tins, number 10, great name. 10, level 26. Number 9, Lucy Lynn at 26. Number 8 is Cami, 37. Number 7 is Betterton at 43. Number 6 is Lucy Lynn, spelled differently. Level 52 at 5 is Iron Voodoo. Level 55, but their killing blow percentage is too low
They're
at
a
51.85%.
Death Knights, so they kind of need to do stuff. So yeah, so they're flagged at the moment because their killing blow is too low. So whoever Iron Voodoo is, I would suggest you needs to go quest, go forth and quest. Yes,
Kill things. 4, Any Old at level 63. 3 is Arundel at 65. Number 2 is Ferratelli at 102. Oh, and number 1 is Iron Tywin, 110 RIP. We have a Heart of Azeroth achievement.
I would say looking at the information and then they must have deleted their character, so they've possibly done the Heart of Achievement, and we all know that auto equips, and then they've probably just gone not done and possibly deleted. So yeah, sorry dude, that is rough. That is really rough. Dang. Anyway, good luck. Hopefully you've re-rolled and good luck with your next turn. All right, Greens, who have we got this week? Execute.
Of course. Number 10, we have Talisa at 63, RIP. Number 9, we have Iron Giznom, 69, RIP. Man, he's starting off with 2 RIPs. What a bummer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number 8, we have Fargris at 71. Number 7, we have Sky Climber at 73. Number 6, we have Ferry Chamois at 74. Number 5, we have Greenlock at 75. Number 4, we have Sky Green at 76. Just wait for Optus for a second, because I can see it. Did that all come through, or do I need to repeat any?
No, got it.
Okay. Number 3, we have Groose at 81. Number 2, we have Little Bit Verdi at 85. And number 1, we have Zaya Gillith at 115.
He has been busy. No wonder he's gone on holidays. Well done.
He needs it.
I know. All right. So for the Iron teams this week, we have got it. Number 2 was Scrubs. RIP, they made number 11, but there was a death. So sorry, Scrubs, no good there. However, the number 1 for this week is, I don't know who these guys are. I don't. Oh.
No idea.
Team. Hang on. Let me. Team. Pet rides again. Oh, Team Puppet rides again. Made 56. Congratulations, Niecy
Congrats,
and
guys.
Zorts. Well done, guys. They're a couple of jerks. They are not jerks. They are fantastic. All right, blood teams this week. Again, Nisi, you are a frickin' machine, I tell ya. Soul Patrol hit 38. That is Nisi with her dual boxing team. Well done. And green teams this week. Wow, greens have had a rough week. We have got the Invincigirls at 25 RIP. There has been a bit of death this week. So, no, bugger. All right. Well done to everyone who has who made it through and had a good week, and obviously commiserations because we've had a couple of roughies this week. So best of luck for everyone on the coming week. All right, let's find my little bumper. Here it is.
This just in. It's Chit Chat!
Oh, I love Rogue Slayer. All right, so this is the time where we do our tips, tricks, puns, jokes, questions, all of that kind of stuff. So, as we always like to start Chit Chat off with, is something from Azzy. So, Eexecute, go for it.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm not. So, I've tried not to read it.
All right. As he says, I have some puns about unemployed people, but I won't bother with them. They don't work.
Oh, Azzy. Azzy.
Okay, I actually laughed at it.
It's kind of one of those that I for a moment I'm like, where is this going? It was like, where are we going? Oh, okay, all right. Gold, right.
I don't have the stream
Yeah.
open. I'm sure he's saying gold.
He is, yeah, but I've got, we've pretty much got 1, 2, 3, 4 face palms, 1 boo get off the stage, which of course is sorts. MacGyver throws popcorn. Nice. Azzy.
Okay, Azzy, I laughed.
Azzy. There we go. There, look, there. I chuckled. I did a little chuckle, I must admit. I was a bit like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it's going, but it's, yeah. Thank you, Azzy. As always, we appreciate. Thank you, Azzy. We do. Okay. Just, you know, come on. Next week. We'll see. All right, Chris. Who have we got from Falcon Punch, please?
Okay, so from Falcon Punch, so when can I buy plate for Iron Man Challenge and where? So if you go into Wowhead, there is the most amazing feature that you can go in and search by armor, and you can filter down to your class. You can filter down to your race. You can say Alliance. You can say Horde, and it will tell you all of the vendors where you can get every type of gear and weapons and what level they're available, what vendors, what everything you need to know is in that filter search in Wowhead. Definitely use it. It is your friend.
Absolutely. It is essential that you know how to use one of those, because I constantly forget what levels gear is at. I'm always thinking, oh, I can get it at this level, and then I go there and I'm like, damn it, I can't get it for another 2 levels. Like, honestly, my brain's like a sieve sometimes. So I always like to check on Wowhead to see what's going on and where to go, because sometimes you might be in a zone and you're like, oh geez, I've got to go all the way back to Ironforge or Stormwind or Orgrimmar, when there could be a vendor in another zone that's close by who also has it. So that's always good to know. So yeah, definitely check that out. Okay, Eexecute, what have we got from Corpse Grind, please?
Corpse Grind asks, Zaya mentioned earlier FP maps from for MFA, I'm assuming that's BFA, but I still haven't figured out where I can get that. Trying to get to Kultiris as Horde, but as far as I looked for it, War Campaign is a requirement to get there. Anyone got tips on that? Looks like Two Shanks already answered him. At the Honor Bound Emissary, you can purchase the consumable thing that gives you the fight points.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
And there's a similar one for Alliance as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think it was purchased with gold. It wasn't resources, was it? I'm pretty sure it was a gold.
It's just gold, and it's not
Yeah.
even that much gold.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, thank you. So, Corpse Grind is from memory, and I'll butcher it. To Tej Grits. So yeah,
Tabor
so
Grease.
that's it. Anyway, I completely butchered that. So sorry, Corpse Grind. But yeah, he's over in BFA at the moment, sussing things out and at 114. So good luck. Good luck with that.
I actually looked his name up just to make sure I could pronounce it properly. It's a Hungarian word. It's a kind of pudding.
Oh, okay. Pudding's good. We like pudding.
Yeah, and Google told me how to pronounce it. There you go.
Nice.
And then he told me
I did my homework.
Well done.
Just in case I got the name.
Nice. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'll have to look up the recipe to see what sort of recipe it is for a pudding, because puddings are always good. So yes, 5 gold. 45 for the first plate set. Peridon thinks, and 5 gold. Grand Negus is saying. I'm assuming for the flight pathy thing. I'm assuming that's what he means. So yes. Okay. All right. Yeah.
The BFA flight path tours are like 100 gold, if memory serves.
Okay. Then why is Grand Negus saying 5 gold? Anyway, it's not much. Like, seriously, by the time you get to that level, you should have enough gold that you'll easily be able to purchase it. So definitely. Okay, so Dave the Hunter's still processing, I would assume, as his pun. So that's good. Other than that, chat room, anything else that we've got? I don't think so. I think we've got just about everything covered. All right, well, let us go into our thank you. So I'm going to hand this over to Chris. So thank you. She's gonna go for it.
You're most welcome. None of this would be possible without the Iron Elite. A million thank yous for everybody who supports the channel, everybody who supports the challenges, and everybody who comes and visits and chats and keeps us all going. So the Iron Elite are, and if I butcher your name, please forgive me, Oleandris, Azilan, Chupa, Crash Landing 99. I really wish I could do sound effects. Daenerys 1985, Dave the Hunter, Dino Twitch, Eexecute, Elby, Fair, 5 Iron, Frasley, Gazton, Grand Negus, Introvert Genius, Cashbringer. I know he would want to cash from outside. We'll skip me. And an anonymous koala, Mrs. Rock Guru, Never Died, Nisi, Old Canada, Onyx Hammer, P.S. Ducky, Rude De Bruin, Stir, Swing Cat, Taco, Solani, Tiber, aka Tiber, Toasty, Tulibarden, I think. Okay, yep, that one.
Yeah.
Two Frog, Turwinkle. Sorry, Turwinkle went out of order. Minia. Oh, I'm gonna kill this. Una Methyl.
Pretty close.
Wainima, Zaya, and Zorts.
Thank you guys. Excellent. Alrighty, we do truly appreciate that, because obviously, as you know, the Iron Elite, it helps to pay for server costs, all of that kind of thing, because, you know, this stuff, unfortunately, all of this stuff, as much as we do run it and it is free for people to access, it does cost to run servers with the magnitude of what, you know, we need to be able to do the stuff that we do on the website and run all of the challenge information. So thank you, greatly appreciated. The other big thanks that I want to say has to go to our mods. As always, you guys rock, and I know Stone and I will and always do appreciate what you've done, and certainly I want to just say an extra thank you again from me. So I'm going to do this in reverse order, because I know sometimes it's nice to do something different. So thank you to our mods. So we have got Zorts, Zaya, Stir, Nisi, Chris, Fair, Boz, and Awesome Trousers. So thank you guys. Appreciate that muchly. And of course, all you wonderful people in the chat room here. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We do appreciate it. And for chilling, listening to all the fun shenanigans and the stuff that's going on with the challenges. So for us, next show will be next week, which will be Saturday, June 22nd. Or if you're in Australia, that'll be the 23rd, which will be Sunday morning for me. So we always do the show at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I will be getting Frasley to come have a chat with us. So super excited to have a chat and see how he's going with his challenge tunes. That I'm not sure. I know he was rolling. I think he may have had some unexpected. Anyway, we will find out from him next week. So looking forward to that. However, Eexecute, thank you for today. Thank you for all the wonderful tips and tricks and the information. And really appreciate that. And obviously, we do seriously wish you all the best. 2 more levels to go. And, just, don't over push it. But we really want you to get there. So thank you so much for your time today. Do you want to tell everyone?
Thanks for inviting me onto the show.
Oh, you're welcome. Do you want to tell everyone where they can find you? So if they do want to ask you more in-depth questions, they can find you.
Certainly. If email is your thing, you can email me anytime at thomaskennedy1986@gmail.com. Probably an easy way, though, is just to catch me on Discord at Eexecute #7777. I did not pick that number.
That is an awesome number. Wow.
I know, right?
How? Oh, wow. That is very cool. Okay. All right. So definitely. And as I said, he has got a wealth of knowledge, and this is, this is a good time if you're leveling your irons to pick his brain, because he's been sussing all this stuff out and obviously talking to the veterans and doing a lot of hard work to get to where he is. Krahkknahr is 120, and now what is it? Eexegigacute, did I get it right? Eexegigacute is at 118. So go pick his brains for certain. All right, so as for us, you can find us at wowchallenges.com, and you will find all of the information for Discord, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and the YouTube channels are all there, so check them out. You can listen to the episode on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher Radio. And don't forget, if you want to send in an email, whether you've got some jokes or tips or tricks or just a question, please send an email to podcast@wowchallenges.com. Or certainly if you want to get in contact with me, you can send to Leeta@wowchallenges.com as well. Okay, Chris, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at it's KhrysW, or in the WoW Challenges or Periton's Discord.
Excellent. Absolutely. And as for me, you can find me on Twitter at LeetaWow, which is LEETAWOW. And there is Behind the Avatar, which is another show that I do, and Adventures in Azeroth, which will continue. That is Stones and my other show. We will continue to have adventures over there. So check us out for that. All right, Chris.
And a big, big thank you to Marconin for our intro. And you can find him on Twitter at MarconenWow. And also a huge thank you to Epic Insanity for our outro. And you can also find him on Twitter at Epic_Insanity, and Frozen Nerds and the BlizzCon podcast.
Yay. Excellent. And we do greatly appreciate what they do. We are very, very lucky to have great friends in them. They have helped Stone and I out immensely, and it is one of those things when the start of the show starts and Mark Conan doing the intro that he did just absolutely nailed it. And Epic has always been an absolute sweetheart and helped out, especially with doing the outro. So again, thank you guys. Other than that, chat room, thank you for hanging out. We really do appreciate it. Again, Chris, thank you for co-hosting with me this week. Really appreciate that. And Eexecute, good luck on your tune this week. I know that you're pushing to the 120. Other than that, everybody stay safe, both in and out of game, and just have a wonderful week, everyone. Alrighty? So, say bye. Be safe.
Bye.
Take it easy.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast. Produced by Stone and Leeta, copyright 2019. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. The music used for the show belongs to Kevin MacLeod, and you can find his great stuff at incomputech.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Just love how that fades. Forever. It's like keep fading. Oh, hang on. I better swap scenes. There we go. Yeah. It's just like fade slowly. All right. Okay. We need a show title. So I actually have 3 for you, Eexecute. So we've got, I have the Cutest Iron, which is what you said very early on. No Storm Struck. I was playing off the whole, you know, you are thunderstruck. So I was AC/DC thunderstruck. So in my head, when you said, you know, Stormstruck, I was like, thunderstruck. Yes. So I've got that. 5 did say bragging while eating, which was another one. So
That was good too.
yes.
And we didn't get him to say moist on anything, so we can't use it.
Sound bites. Some foxes under my belt, Periton says. So yeah, it's up to you what you'd like, or if you've got something better. Cutest is best one. I have the Cutest Iron. Maybe his net's playing up. Optus might be playing
No, I'm
up.
still here.
Oh, okay. All right. What would you like for your show title?
I'm gonna pick the cutest one. I mean, it's literally half my name. Also, I'm kind of glad you told people to pick my brain for information. I've got to confess, I've studied harder to do the Iron Man challenge than I ever have for my degree. Not even joking.
Does not it really does not surprise me at all. I would probably have to say, other than the most time that I would have spent like researching stuff in game would have been when I was hardcore raiding, and even then, like, doing challenge stuff is a little bit more intense than what I was doing when I was hardcore raiding. So, you know, that doesn't surprise me at all. But yes. But I mean, why not? Let's all pick your brain. But certainly, like, if you want to put that information down in a document anywhere, let me know, because I can certainly put something, we can certainly get something organized in the forums and put some information on the website where people can, you know, go and check things out. So that's always...
It's almost like I'm being asked to construct a thesis.
Yes.
But maybe, yeah, you know.
What am I, an iron PhD?
Yeah.
You studied for it, right?
Ooh, there we go. Record time. Yeah, no, that would be good. You could do it. Like, obviously I don't want like hundreds of pages, but you know, if that is something that you would be keen to do, maybe. Just
I
saying.
can take a hint.
Exethesis.
Yes.
Exethesis.
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 Yeah. Yeah, you could call
Booyah.
it that. That's good. Nice. Like it. Like it.
There's your title.
How to iron. How to, what could it be? How to iron with a cute gnome. No, that doesn't make sense. How to cute iron. How to cute iron. There you go. That could be, you know, like the subtitle. Maybe. Anyway. All right. You guys say bye. I'm gonna drop the end the stream from here. But thank you everyone for hanging out and all of that. Really appreciate it. Those of you that need to go to bed, go to bed. Like, go to bed. It's crazy early, late, whichever.
Night all.
It must be coffee time again for me. So yeah. Cute ironing 101. Great nigga says. All right. Bye guys. Say bye.
Bye.
Take it easy.